for your cheapest and most reliable place to buy your FIFA 22 Ultimate Team coins, then please do check out u7buy.com. The link is down in the description below, and also use the code WOLF at the checkout for 12% off your order. We are back, YouTube. The 4222 is here, and it is back. But before we get started, guys, if you want to drop a like on today's video for me, drop a comment down below, hit that subscribe button to my channel and hit that bell. That would mean the world to me. So the 4222, quite probably and possibly the best and most overpowered formation all year really on FIFA 22. If you guys do agree, let me know in the comment section down below. So I'm here to drop a brand new updated tactics video for you guys on it. I'm really excited, man. I love the 4222. Loved it all year really. And again, it served me well. You guys will see my ultimate team of the season rewards as well. So this is how I set my team up in game. And by the way, YouTube, these do work on both new gen and old gen. What you are seeing on your screen right now is old gen. But I also do have a Road to Glory that you guys don't really see much of, actually. That is new gen on PS5. So I always use the same tactics on both, and they work on both. So these will work on new gen and old gen, whichever one you are playing. So this is how I set my team up. R9 and Mbappe up front. Vinicius Jr. on the right. Neymar on the left. Hullet and Jude Bellingham as my two CDMs. And then the back four. Pretty obvious how that lines up. So what tactics do I use on the 4222? Well, you're about to see. It is always balanced. You guessed it. Always, always, always balanced. A balanced style where your team presses the ball to the middle of the pitch and your team shape is neutral. I never really play anything else other than balanced, and I don't feel like you guys should either. I feel like it's, without sounding too obvious, it's the most balanced one, right? Sometimes when you are playing like press after possession loss, pressure on heavy touch, etc., sometimes you can be left a little isolated at the back and a little bit too open and easy to play against. So for me, and for you, balanced is 100% the way to go. The width, this is an interesting one. I always did used to play like a 50 width, like kind of like in the middle. But I've noticed, I don't know whether like it's been on one of the patches or what, but the narrower your team is on the defensive width, the harder it actually is to break down. And what that means is, basically, is imagine the 18-yard box is the width, right? If you then bring your left back and right back a little bit closer, your back four is very tight together. So there's not many gaps for your opponent to like play into or play a chip through ball into the space. Because your back line is very compact with the width. So that is definitely the way to go. 45 width for me, 100% what you should use and you should use as well. The depth, this is a really interesting point though. The depth, I now do play 55. But if you guys struggle defensively, I would definitely recommend lowering it, probably just to 50. The reason I play 55 though is because the two CDMs, because in the 4222, you do have two CDMs rather than like two centre mids of a 4-4-2 or something like that. So 55, 100% for me works, and it'll probably work for you as well. But again, if you struggle defensively, if defensively you're not at your strongest and it's not your biggest attribute to your game on FIFA kind of thing, I'd probably recommend like a 52 to a 50, anything in that range, and you're on to a winner. The build-up play, of course, balanced. Long ball, though. Long ball, I will say, I always try, because when I drop my tactics for you guys, I always experiment a little bit either way, just to see if there's anything new that I can bring into it. Long ball does work. If you're someone that isn't bothered about keeping possession and you want to play a counter-attacking style of play, long ball works. Believe you me, you can really get some success with long ball. But for me, I like to control possession. I like to dominate my opponent. So balanced is always what I will be using. The tactic is used for a balanced team that maintains this formation. Players will support and make runs when they think it's the right time to do so. Pretty much what it says on the tin, right? That's what I like, and that's what you should like as well. The chance creation, I should get this slogan tattooed on me, honestly. Direct passing. What an addition this has been to FIFA 22 Ultimate Team. It's made formations that wouldn't normally be overpowered. It's made them overpowered. Like the 4222, was it really a thing last year? I can't really remember. But this year, it is insane, 4222. And I feel like direct passing is a big contributing factor to that point. Once the team enters the attacking zone with possession, players will create chances by marking runs for passes into space behind the opposing back line. Strikers who are fast with a good attacking positioning attribute are the best at this tactic. Very important, that is. Very important that you use chance creation. The width, I do then play on 55. I like my lamb and my ram just to be a little bit wider than they would normally, but at the same time, I don't want them literally hugging the touchline like on 60 width. 55, smack bang in the middle, pretty much just a little bit wider than normal. Works for me, which guess what? Means it's going to work for you as well. Players in the box. I always play on 7. Always, always, always. You'll see me a couple of times lower it down to 6 if it's a different formation. But in a 4-2-2, I always play on 7. I like to have, you see the graphic there? All 4 of the attackers are in the box. That's what I like. That's what I want from my attackers. All 4 of my attackers, my lamb, my ram, and my 2 strikers in the box. That's what I want. More players in the box, more likely you are to score. And if you're going to take anything from the video, lower the corners and free kicks down from 3-3 to 2-2. It will stop you getting counter-attacked on so much. Trust me. Now, player instructions. Stay central. I never really use it, but I've been using it a lot in the last couple of months. Very good at having it on strikers. Like, very good. Especially if you're playing like a 4-2-2 or something like that has wider players. Having stay central on your strikers works wonders. Trust me. Stay central on both of them, along with getting behind and come back on defence. You might think come back on defence is like a defensive move. It's not. It's actually just to make the team more connected. Because there is a big gap between your 2 CDMs and 2 strikers. So if you have them on come back on defence, that gap isn't so big, so it's a lot easier to play through the lines and stuff like that. So that's why I do that. My ram and my lamb are both on the same thing, YouTube, okay? So, come back on defence and get into the box for cross. Very important that you have them on get into the box for cross, in my opinion. It helps with the goal scoring side of the 4-2-2. But, if you are struggling to create opportunities, I would 100% recommend putting one of the cams on free roam. I don't care which one it is, your lamb and your ram. So, for example, Neymar's more suited to that cam role than my Vinicius Jr., right? So, I would put free roam on Neymar rather than Vinicius Jr. It doesn't matter whether it's your lamb or your ram. Just give that a go if you find yourself struggling to attack in the 4-2-2, and that will help. Both CDMs, this is very interesting. I never touch the CDMs. The only thing that I change is put them both on cover centre. That is literally it. That's all I do. Put them both on cover centre. King Bob is your uncle. That's it. That's literally all I do. And then last but not least, stay back while attacking on your fullbacks. By the way, going back to the CDMs though, if you are someone that is struggling defensively, definitely put one of them on stay back while attacking. So, for example, I'd probably put Bellingham on stay back while attacking over Hullet. So, me personally, I would have Bellingham on stay back while attacking and cover centre, and then my Rude Hullet just on cover centre. But I like to have both of them on balanced. I like to be attacking, basically. That's what it is. So, yeah, my fullbacks on stay back while attacking. That is it. And then last but not least, my goalkeeper is on comes for crosses and sweeper keeper. And that right there, YouTube, is my updated post-patch 4-2-2 custom tactics for you guys. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to drop a like on it for me. Drop a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button to my channel and hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. If you can do that, that would honestly mean the world to me. Thank you for watching, guys. Remember, spread the love and positivity. PMA, positive mental attitude. Peace out. One love.